Starbucks originated in Seattle in 1971 as just a small coffee shop that was locally owned. By 2000, they had 2,600 stores in 13 countries and revenues just shy of $2 billion. In 2003, Starbucks quickly expanded into foreign markets and began to evolve into the worldwide company we know today. Starbucks Coffee Company is a massive hierarchical organization composed of thousands of mostly low-waged, non-unionized, alienated workers. Rather than being devoted to fair trade moral mission, Starbucks began offering limited quantities of fair trade coffee at its stores in 2000 after intense pressure from social justice activists, and currently sells only 1 to 2% of its beans certified by fair trade. Starbucks is concerned primarily with starving off the threat of bad publicity. During the Christmas rush, Starbucks has its holiday package produced by Signature Package Solution, a company that employs low-waged inmate labor from Washington State prison system. It all begins with a shrub that grows to be about 30 feet tall, and on this plant are many small berries. Within these berries are two seeds called beans. These beans are picked, washed, and laid out for a few weeks to dry. Once they are dried, the bean is squeezed out. At this stage, they are green and roasted until brown. The three most popular kinds of coffee are Arabian, Liberica, and Robusta. Arabian coffee is mostly grown in East and Central Africa, Indonesia, and Latin America. Liberica coffee is harvested mostly in Malaysia and West Africa, and Robusta coffee is cultivated mainly in Central and West Africa and Southern Eastern Asia.
Okay, so why do you like Starbucks coffee over any other choice of coffee?
It's really good, and the staff is really friendly here.
Tired of Starbucks coffee? Try some local coffee houses and get a different taste.
One of the local coffee shops is the Newsroom, which features Mama Mocha's coffee.
And we get our coffee from two different sources. We get it from Thrive Farmers and from Cafe Imports. And we just started working with Thrive, and we try to only source with companies that work directly with the farmers to make sure that they get as much profit as possible. That doesn't happen a lot in the industry, so we're really picky about who we source from.
Say a business with big chain coffee companies competing against you.
Well, we really focus on quality over quantity, so we pull a different type of espresso than places like Starbucks, and we train all of our baristas. All of us have been working here for at least a year, some of us longer, and so we all really care about what we're making, and we use all organic products, and that makes a huge difference. And so when it comes down to anyone who really appreciates coffee would rather pay more and come here than go to Starbucks and get the same thing.
Another coffee shop is Tumor's Coffee.
Okay.
Well, we get all of our coffee from a broker in New York who has contacts in many different African and South American countries. And then we take all the coffee to where we roast it in Opelika, and we roast using an infrared roaster in small batches. And it keeps the coffee from being bitter, from being over roasted, and it takes out some of the bad acids that lead to stomach problems. And then we take it all, we have different mixes and different flavored coffees, which we do all that here, and then we sell it to the people.
Starbucks has globalized, but has also kept its roots and traditions. With over 32 million likes on Facebook and over 3 million followers on Twitter, Starbucks has made its mark on the world.